Hey everybody, you're in the reaction room with Reese. Welcome. Today's recap is season 2, episode 75. Let's check it out. Here's what's happening beyond the gates. We start off at the Dupree house. Vernon and Martin are discussing his campaign. Vernon tells him he's creating his own political legacy. Martin is concerned that his secrets might resurface. At Bill's office, he tells Caroline not to assign Tomas any extra duties. He says Tomas is on a special assignment right now that requires his full attention. At the food court, Haley is putting poison in Bill's tea all out in the open. When Tomas shows up, he tells her he wants the two of them to start over and be friends. She apologizes for the Lynette situation and runs off to Bill's office. Danny and Vanessa meet at Uptown. Vanessa tells her that she and Nicole made up. Danny says her and Nicole realize that Vanessa is capable of protecting herself. And Vanessa says, "I don't need protection from Joey." Meanwhile, Nicole shows up at the casino. She tells Joey, "I want to clear the air." She says, "How do we play nice?" Joey says, "You can start by getting to know me." Nicole tells him she's willing to be amicable, but making innuendos about her son will make them enemies. Back at the Dupree house, Vernon tells Martin not running for Senate would bring on unwanted attention, and he tells him to stay the course. Martin says nothing will ease my conscience. And then Vernon asks him, "Are those nightmares back again?" Vanessa asks Danny if she ever thinks about blurring the lines with Bill. Danny says she has a happy marriage, and she doesn't let lingering feelings creep in. But then she tells her that Bill called her baby. Nicole tells Joey, "I want to believe you love Vanessa, but if you're using her in any way, you will answer to me, and I'm not afraid of you." Back at Bill's office, Bill questions Haley about Lynette's sudden disappearance. He says the timing just doesn't add up. So Haley changes the subject to Bill calling Danny baby. She blows it way out of proportion and storms out of the office. Vanessa asks Danny if it feels good to know that Bill told Vernon he made a mistake in divorcing her. Danny says she feels nothing. Life is good right now. Vanessa says cheers to that. Tomas takes Caroline out for drinks. He says he's trying to build good working relationships at the office. And then Caroline tells him she heard Haley tell Bill that Lynette left town. Then Tomas gets on the phone with someone and tells them to meet him at the food court. Vernon tells Martin what he did that night was self-defense, and it doesn't make him a bad person. He says, "As long as I walk this earth, you are not alone." So Tomas meets with Bill's private investigator. He tells Tomas that he found Lynette's application for the penthouse, and the real estate agent was Vanessa McBride. Tomas tells him to let him know immediately if he gets any hits on Lynette's bank account or location. Haley goes over to Uptown and she gets on the phone with Randy. She tells him, "Everything is good on this end. I can play Bill in my sleep." Bill tells Caroline that he needs to go through all of his accounts to see if there's been any suspicious activity. He said if any money has been moved or if there's any unusual withdrawals, he needs to know ASAP. And that's how the show ended. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.